Joining us now to review some of the headlines of today's newspapers from around the world is Arise News analyst Emmanuel Ifeni. Good morning, Emmanuel.
Good morning, Ruben. Good morning, Rufai.
Good New Year,
morning.
Sir.
Ayo, yeah, good morning, Rufai.
Good morning.
Welcome back from Wafi.
Yes,
Just back from Delta State. Ayo, I have a beef with you, but we'll discuss that later. Now, let's start the review with this day, Nigeria's newspaper of record. The lead story, Muslim leaders to Nigerians vote for candidate who will lead with fairness, justice, urges people to collect their PVCs, elect leaders of their choice, cautions accidental imams, emergency checks, preaching hatred and disunity, says Muslim women should feel free to wear hijab, not to be discriminated against. Yes, of course, the hijab issue settled at the Supreme Court. So that is the law. You don't have to like the law, but you must obey the law. Of course, they want security agencies to do more to protect lives, bring killers to justice. Yes, the Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs had this emergency meeting of Muslim leaders from across the country, and they're urging all Nigerians to go out there, collect their PVCs on election day, vote the candidate of your choice, but be conscious of those you think can lead with fairness and justice. I think that is a fair advisory coming from the hierarchy of the Islamic Council in Nigeria. But, of course, they're also warning those who are in the habit of using the mosque to preach hatred and disunity. And I think everybody should just listen to the leaders, because their comments and their advisory is one that is well delivered and should be well taken. Now, the Guardian newspaper, New Year, high stakes for subsidy, inflation, insecurity, deficit financing to hit 12 trillion naira amid unending borrowing. Fuel scarcity may worsen over future of subsidy, ban on Russian crude. Now, the Punch newspaper, yes, this story packs a punch, as it were. Anti-Buhari letter, presidency lambast Obasanjo, says ex-president government corrupts. Obasanjo sold $3.2 billion, Alscon, other assets for peanuts, remove government arbitrarily. Ex-president deceived Southeast with second Niger bridge, Buhari completed it. OBJ, a hypocrite, plotting third term, interim government through OB, APC, PDP. Yes, expectedly. Yes, Ruben, you challenged the presidential spokesperson. Now they have responded. Garba Shehu responding to former President Olusegun Obasanjo's letter. But again, instead of dealing with issues, he has attacked the person of former President Olusegun Obasanjo. But what perhaps he has not responded to adequately, which he missed, the fact that Nigeria as a country and the people seem to be worse off than when President Muhammadu Buhari took over in 2015. And of all the imagery former President Olusegun used, bringing Nigeria from top of the mountain to the valley, I cannot imagine wherever we're actually at the top, or you want to say at the peak, and heaven on hell. Well, I think we should be contented with the earth that we have and make it better for all of us than talking about heaven. But the imagery I think I would take very seriously, from fry pan to fire, because that comes straight from the kitchen. And everybody in this country know the situation when it comes to what Ruben will call the pandemic of empty pockets. But that's a fancy word. Poverty in the land. Nigeria has been declared poverty headquarters of the world under this administration. Well, I think in the days ahead, we'll continue to do comparisons. Obasanjo days and the last 7.5 years. Now, the Daily Trust newspaper, 17 days after release, scarcity of new Naira notes worries Nigerians. Most ATMs dispensing old notes. Hawkers of new notes making brisk business. Ruben, you won't believe it. Old me, I have not seen the new Naira note. And I'm not going to parties to buy any Naira note. I expect to go to the ATM and get new Naira notes. And that's what it should be. Well, I hope Godwin Emefiele and the central bank will are listening, because it is not good enough. The new Naira note is not circulating. We still receive not just old Naira notes, Ruben, very dirty Naira notes from the machines. The foreign newspapers, quickly, we just take one. The Daily Telegraph newspaper, Prince Harry, I want my father and brother back. The Duke claims family are unwilling to reconcile with him, and we're happy for him and his wife to be seen as villains. In salvo of interviews before release of his tell-all memoir. Yes, the interview with ITV's Tom Bradley by Prince Harry, the Duke of Success. Well, he wants to be giving the hug of the prodigal son, but he continues to rile the royal family. And there is a tell-all memoir that is coming out. If I were his father, if I were his brother, before I give you the prodigal son hug, you have to show some remorse and make a U-turn. Ruben, Rufai, and Ayo, I hope there's still some time to say something.
You're talking about new notes, old notes. Well, I hope you're aware that the Senate of Nigeria is asking that the CBN should change its mind and extend the circulation of the old notes till June 30.
Yes, because we're not even seeing it
from
now.
End of January. And then, of course, interesting news, the Lagos CP, Mr. Alabi, who is the Commissioner of Police in Lagos, has given the directive that all the policemen at Ajiwe Police Station should be posted to other places. And they've been removed.
You did not add at last.
Well, we understand that there's a new, DPO there, a CSP, a new CSP has taken over there. But they should not just be taken to another police station. They should first of all stop at Yaba, so that they get reviewed and they get counseled, so that they don't go to a new place and turn it into another Ajiwe police station.
Ruben, in case they are being sent to Ogun State, where I live, they should be taken to Arrow first.
Anyway, thank you very much, Emmanuel Fede.